Alright, welcome back everyone. Today is the day of the Nintendo Direct, which they just announced this week, just a few days ago, and it's gonna be a big one. It's really gonna be a big Direct today. This is gonna be an hour-long Nintendo Direct, and that means they're probably gonna announce some really cool stuff, I feel like. This is gonna be better than all the Directs that we've seen this past year, because there wasn't a lot to show in the Directs this past year, but I feel like they've been saving everything up for this one. So yeah, we're gonna be reacting to this. It's starting in 5 minutes. The Direct's starting in 5 minutes, and I'm really hoping we'll see something good, you know? Not sure what they could announce, honestly. I'm hoping for something surprising, but yeah. We'll just wait for everyone to show up, and hopefully everything will start soon, yeah? As always, I'll be keeping an eye on the chat, and if you guys have any questions, I'm going to answer them as best as I could. Let's see, a lot of talk with Dragon Quest VII coming back today. That would be a weird one. 7 of all games. You know, what are the chances that 12 might come back? That'd be interesting. The chances that we might see that finally. But yeah, definitely they're gonna announce some kind of RPGs. Something good's gonna happen. Guys, Silksong is peak. Yes, it is peak. It definitely is. I've been playing it a lot lately. It is very amazing. I really like it a lot. I was always a big fan of the original Hollow Knight. I played that back in like 2018, and that was one of my favorite games ever. Great game. But yeah, they're gonna try to convince people to get the Switch 2 in this Direct. That's what this is gonna be all about. Yeah, it's an early day, you know, but I'm not busy today. I got nothing going on, so I figured perfect day to react to the Nintendo Direct, you know? Nothing going on at all. So I can really soak up the announcements that they make, since I won't have anything going on after this. Who knows? Who knows? They might announce something that pertains to this channel's audience. Perhaps. We'll see. Although, considering that Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is coming out next month, it's hard to say that they might announce something new. It would be weird if they announced something new, don't you think? They might talk about 1 and 2. You know what? I'm gonna check the after this is over. I'm gonna scrub the Japanese Direct and see if they talk about 1 and 2. All right, so the Direct's starting in 20 seconds. It's starting in. Damn, this is so exciting, you guys. This is so exciting. Alright, it's starting now. Mario. They're gonna be announcing something Mario related right at the beginning. Some cool concept art. Is it like a remake or a collection? 40th anniversary of Mario. Oh my god, it's Miyamoto!
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch
it's the
of
Mario
Super
anniversary.
Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those...
They're just starting with Mario 40th anniversary stuff.
On top of that,
what game are they going to announce
earlier
though?
in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario
everyone.
in real life.
Thanks for joining us for the Nintendo Direct.
Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years. Thanks to
you know what else is going to be running for 40 years as of next year, you guys?
Will be cheering on the runners.
Can anybody guess?
This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it.
Another prominent franchise will be having its 40th anniversary next year.
If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Our next spring, let's see what we got. Oh, is it a sequel to the movie? There's a new Mario movie coming out? Is this a Mario World movie? Yeah, this is a Super Mario World movie because it's got like the Gophers and the music, right? Oh, it's the Mario Galaxy movie? Well, that's surprising.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
So this is the main event, the movie.
From the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music,
there's a minion in the background.
Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate.
No, so it's supposed to be like about the
Ryan
history of the
Tyler is
entire
also
like
returning
franchise.
to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as
Mario.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you. And
What did
back
you
to
miss?
Miyamoto-san.
Nothing really. They just announced a movie,
Thank you,
the
Chris-san.
Mario movie sequel.
I'm also involved in the production every day and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Or what is this? Let's see. Oh, is it Galaxy 2? They're bringing it to Switch. Oh wait, they're making like a Galaxy collection. And hopefully it's not emulated, hopefully it's like a port. I'm waiting to see if I should be excited for this because I remember with the All-Star Collection, it was kind of crap, you know, the way they handled it. Because those are just emulated. They weren't like native ports. If it looks good, I'll get this. And if it's for Switch 1, I'll get this because there's a small chance that they're gonna be like, oh, this is for Switch 2 only, you guys. And it's for Switch 1. It's coming out next month. Okay.
That's right.
They're
It's the
still doing
games
that
share
Amiibo
the
thing?
movie's title.
Could have sworn they
Super
stopped
Mario
making
Galaxy
those.
and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned
They're actually
won't
selling the
be
real
included,
storybook.
but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today, so please check that out. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright, let's see what other Mario games come to Switch 2. Oh, the tennis game. This is new, right? This is like a new one.
In the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use.
How come Mario and Bowser are on a team together against the girls?
Maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the Ice Racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the Mini Mushroom Racket. Or duplicate yourself with the Shadow Racket. There are 30 Fever Rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary
The talking
in
flower from
tournament
Wonder.
mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room, or go for glory in ranked matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events
this
in
the same
game's
game?
Adventure mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how
The
to
heck?
play
They gave like an adventure mode to a tennis
and
game.
defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
That was Mario Tennis Fever. It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
So they're just going all out with the Mario stuff right at the beginning.
Hi.
Wonder DLC or a sequel? Let's see.
What'll it be?
Oh, the Switch 2 port.
More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the
That was a
Flower
good game.
Kingdom
I liked it, honestly.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
It was a good game, but it was very short, and I don't think I want to play it again.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform
I just
and
wish it.
hide.
Is this like prop hunt? They put prop hunt into Mario.
Together to relay.
That's crazy.
Pass the bomb to each other so it doesn't explode.
So is this actual multiplayer? Because the original game did not have real multiplayer. It was like fake multiplayer.
Get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Yeah, this is like an actual multiplayer mode they're adding to the game. This is actually kind of big.
Jump to the beat.
Co-op. Because Mario Wonder did not have real like multiplayer. It had like a kind of pseudo multiplayer sort of mode.
3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park.
That actually is kind of cool.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
Might be worth picking
Super
up.
Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
So long.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy.
Man, they spent like 15 minutes on just Mario so
So
far.
stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers. We actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
They
These
just,
talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun.
they just made a talking flower that
They're
talks.
planned for release next spring. Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Alright, what is it? Brand new game? Is it a new game or a remake? Let's see. Alright, it's a Yoshi thing.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages
Is this Yoshi's
about
Island?
unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away.
Interesting art style.
It tastes kind of sweet.
It's like a
You can
sketchy
carry
kind
this
of stop
creature on your
motion
back.
sort of style.
Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find.
This is like Yoshi's Island. Instead of having like the
Those
baby, you have like
discoveries
different
will be written down.
creatures that you find.
Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks
So they're really
to
going for.
crack.
This is kind of going for like the whole
Thanks to that,
Zelda vibe,
we were
where you
able
like
to break
interact with the
rocks.
environment like crazy. That's kind of what the vibe is. I get. Oh, you get
It
fish.
looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Looks okay.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Alright, let's see something else now.
In
It's
addition
about
to
20
the
minutes
games
on
coming in
Mario
the
alone.
future, the new movie releases
It's a good thing this is a long direct,
we hope
though.
you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
All right, let's launch it on Nintendo Switch.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
What is
The
this?
mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure.
There's something
Fight
new.
your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op.
Well, the game itself doesn't look very
Battle is
anime
twice as
inspired.
chaotic and twice as thrilling.
More like
Hone your
3D.
swift swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode.
Yeah, the 40th anniversary of Mario, it did seem kind of lackluster. Like, nothing huge, I'd say. Honestly. I think maybe Galaxy 2 coming to Switch is kind of big, but again, it's just a portable old game.
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival
Is this a Dragon Quest
lifestyle,
Builders
there are
ripoff?
plenty of ways to make this wilderness your
Can't
home.
believe they ripped off Dragon Quest
Plant
Builders.
crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be
Dinkum.
available later today on Nintendo
This is new, right?
eShop.
They never announced this before?
Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom.
Popucom.
Team up locally or
It's
online
giving
in this
Splatoon vibes,
multiplayer-only
not gonna
game.
lie.
On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Alright, what else they got? This is the Miitopia game.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living here.
So you can
Base
just
them on a friend,
populate with any
a
characters you
family
want.
member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The me characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
It's like The Sims, basically.
Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
That's like a
No.
PNG of lettuce. It's not even a 3D model.
Looks like that hit the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Even Sharkle with a Granby.
I don't know. It's basically just The Sims. That's pretty much
They
what
really
it
hit
is.
it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します。
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Alright, some
Dash,
Switch 2
slash,
games.
and clash in these games. Get over
Mortal
here
Kombat.
and choose your fighter in this totally
Legacy Collection. They already announced
collection
this.
of Mortal Kombat Classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat?
So funny seeing them
Dive into an
advertising this when they were like
interactive
banning it
documentary
back in the
that
90s.
includes
This
concept
exact
art,
game.
archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th, and physically December 12th.
Let's finish this.
Okay,
Experience the first game in the Final
It's
Fantasy
remake,
VII
not
Remake
Rebirth.
trilogy.
I'd like to see
Step into the
Rebirth
role
get
of Cloud
on the
Strife,
Switch. I still
former
haven't finished
member
that.
of
That was a good
Shinra's
game.
elite soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
Yeah, I already own this game. What's next?
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online,
Clockwork
you can
Orange.
team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls.
I don't think
also
the 7
supported on
remakes are
Nintendo
bad.
Switch
I
2.
think the second one is a pretty
Link,
good game.
Banner of the
Like, it's a pretty good,
Spark,
adventure
launches on
game,
Nintendo
honestly.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
What is it, Hades?
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, it would seem that you are finally prepared.
Dude, roguelites definitely are oversaturating the market, for sure.
Time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you
Yeah, I think
strike our
it's a waste of time to be like,
enemies
oh,
of the underworld?
this game's getting a Switch 2 port, it already has a Switch 1 port. Like, that doesn't need it, like, room in the Direct. You could just announce it on Twitter or something, like, or a newsletter. Like, it's not something that needs space in the Direct. I'm pretty sure Hades 2 was already announced for Switch, wasn't it?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
And I like how it's a cinematic trailer with no
Death to
gameplay
Kronos.
at all.
Prepare to battle
Oh, here we go.
beyond
Here's
the
the gameplay.
underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2.
It's just a Switch 2 now.
As the princess
It's
of the
it's like,
underworld to take on the sinister Titan of Time.
I'm just surprised that they're using this
Powerful
time to
weapons
do
of
this.
night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the witch's staff, and more.
Anyway, I'm too busy with Silk Song to be playing Hades
the
right now.
binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods
Alright,
of
real
Olympus
quick.
will grant you new
Silk
skills
Song
and
review on the
abilities.
channel? Yes or no?
Mix and match
Let me
to
know.
find the most powerful combinations.
But I am enjoying it quite a
Each
bit.
time you set out,
I do
you'll
have
be
things
faced with
I would like to
different
say about
choices.
it.
And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in
Yeah, it's
TV mode. Hades 2
120
launches
FPS
first for consoles
in
on
TV mode,
Nintendo
is it?
Switch 2 and
Most people don't
Nintendo
even have
Switch,
120
September
hertz
25th.
TVs. Alright, that's coming out in a few weeks.
New amiibo figures right in.
God, the amiibo thing they're still doing.
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2
So
new
Air Riders
amiibo
is like a-
will be
it's like a
available
racing
November
game?
20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Yeah, it is already half an hour. They really haven't announced anything. Like, let me guess, this is the Hyrule Warriors thing, right? Dude, have they announced anything at all in this direct so far? They haven't announced anything. Like, dude, we know this game's coming out. This is nothing new. Like, oh, the Warriors, like, they're not announcing
They're
anything.
Traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside
Like, I'll
your
never
allies.
really be able to get into these kinds of games, you know, the
Like this
Warriors
brave
games,
Korra.
the you know, Tecmo Koei ones.
Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any
Yeah, this
situation.
direct is not very good so far. Like, the only thing they've announced so far is like that Yoshi game, basically, and that just looks okay. I don't think it looks amazing or anything. Like, this is a game we've already seen. We know this is coming out, you know? I think the direct is starting to be more of like an advertisement for games that we already know about, just to remind us that they're coming out, rather than like a sort of hype announcement thing where they show new games that haven't been announced yet.
To fight alongside you in split-screen co-op.
Guys, I don't think we're gonna see Dragon Quest. Okay, here's the thing. If they, I'm gonna check the Japanese direct after this, and we're gonna scrub it and see if they announce Dragon Quest. Because there's always a little chance that they do. So we are gonna look at the Japanese direct after this direct's over.
In The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
Why not just like
launches
announce a
on
new
Nintendo
Zelda game?
Switch 2, November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Is this Dragon Quest? This is Dragon Quest. This is Dragon Quest VII. That's freaking the town from Dragon Quest VII.
Time for me to head back to the castle.
What the hell?
And remember, not a word about this.
That's Kiefer's voice. Holy shit! Aren't they remaking Dragon Quest VII?
More to the world than this island, and we're going to.
There's no way.
Okay, 1, 2.
This is Dragon Quest VII. Holy shit. Dude, what the heck? Look at this. They're making... Is this a 3DS port? Or what is this? Because the graphics look a lot different, but... Man, the character models look kind of interesting.
It all began with a
This is like a
curiosity.
A Switch 2
Guided
version.
by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark
Dude,
on a
what
journey
is going on?
to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter
This is
mighty
like-
foes and a myriad of twists.
I'm just
and
at a loss of
trials.
words right now.
What awaits them beyond it all?
This is like the most random thing ever. Why would they announce a remake of 7? Of all games. Here's my question. Is this the 3DS version just with better graphics? Or is this like... This is insane. What the heck? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined?
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That's the spirit.
It's coming out February?
Here we come.
That's like not even that long from now.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things.
You can't just say now we're announcing something else after that. That was just...
Nintendo Today smart device app.
They skipped the Zenithian trilogy and went straight to 7?
All sorts of information about Nintendo games and
I
characters
can't
on a
believe
daily
they would do that.
And
7 is the weirdest game for them to remake. It's okay. Everyone watching right now is a Dragon Quest fan. You guys all know that 7 is like the longest game in the series. It's like the weirdest game in the series. It took forever for the 3DS port to get localized and remade. And they're remaking that one.
Take a look at this.
I'm thinking they probably are just... Maybe it's built off of the 3DS version, but with just better graphics.
Coming to Nintendo Classics.
Oh, Virtual Boy, cool. I can't even think about anything else after that announcement. That is ridiculous.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
I'm just confused. I'm really confused. Why would they? So are we not getting 4, 5, and 6 then? Are they just gonna skip those? They can't be. They're probably gonna HD 2D remake 4, 5, and 6. And then do the 3DS. I agree that the 3DS version is flawed for DQ7. And the thing is, it's called Reimagined, not like remake or remaster. So what is it? Are they gonna keep the intro section that they cut from the 3DS version? Like, what are they gonna do?
The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy, Nintendo Classics.
Yeah, people are tuning in because they heard about the DQ announcement. You gotta give it to me. As soon as I saw the island, I knew it was Dragon Quest. I bet you nobody else knew just from the island, because I noticed the castle. I was like, okay, that's Dragon Quest. That's a Dragon Quest sprite.
The accessory will also be available.
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy, Nintendo Classics.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to think about anything else after that. I'm just not. We've got 1 and 2 remake, and then 7's coming out in February.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again.
What is it? Is this Fatal Frame?
Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map. But when twin sisters...
It does look like the 11 engine, honestly. It looks a lot like... I saw a little bit of 11 there. Not gonna lie.
Encounter the unthinkable.
Well, I'll have to analyze the game real quick and release something this weekend for 7 Remake, because... That's weird. 7, I like 7, but it's like I said, it's kind of one of the bigger black sheeps in the franchise. A lot of people are... It's a weird game. It's a weird game because it takes forever to beat. It has like the job system's a little off.
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away.
These characters look exactly the same. Are they like twins or something?
Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them?
Fatal Frame is like the most not serious horror franchise ever, because you can like run around in like bikinis and stuff while you're running away from monsters.
Switch 2 system early next year. Upgrade your play with the Nintendo
DQ7
Switch
is a
2
crazy
editions
game,
of
because that
these
game could never
games.
happen nowadays. It would just never happen. I wonder where Yuji Horii if he tweeted
In the
or anything.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become
a
king
bunch of
the
crappy
pirates.
announcements, and then they announced Dragon Quest, of course.
Enjoy camera play
Let's
and
see what
more
Yuji Horii
in
is,
Overcooked
if he's tweeting
2,
or something.
Nintendo Switch
No, he didn't
2
tweet or
edition.
anything. He didn't say
Serve up
anything about
dishes
the game.
and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up.
As a
in
matter
the
of
Nintendo
fact,
Switch 2 edition of
Square
Stardew
Enix's
Valley.
social accounts has
Plus,
not
up to
mentioned
4
anything about
friends
Dragon Quest at
locally
all.
can play in split-screen multiplayer. And with game
Is it
share,
possible
up
that
to 4
Nintendo is
players can
doing the
play
Dragon Quest
together
VII
if
remake?
one person has the game.
And it has nothing to do with
5 new
with Square
levels,
Enix? I
including
think that might be what's
Candyland
going on
and
here.
Museum, are
It might be
dropping
a Switch
Human
exclusive,
Fall
is what I'm
Flat
thinking.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics.
I'm just looking into
fun.
this right now.
Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied
Okay, only
surroundings
Nintendo made
into
a
squeaky clean scenes.
announcement for Dragon Quest
Make
VII
use
so
of new
far.
tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places.
Now, 7 is crazy. 7 is, this is going to be one of the craziest RPGs you've ever played if you haven't played 7. 7 is like, it's like the freaking moon landing, but an RPG form. Like, it's something, they couldn't make 7 nowadays if they wanted to. It wouldn't be possible. It simply would not be possible. But yeah, I'm starting to get the vibes that I think Nintendo is making this game. I think it's like their game, not Square Enix's game. At least I get that feeling.
Split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
If you haven't noticed, I'm like kind of just glancing at the stream.
Suika game is back.
Because you can't like, how do you go from there, you know?
Falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
Oh my gosh, you guys, fruit dropping.
If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via game share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when...
Yeah, there's like not a lot of good games at this Direct overall, but
Switch
they do
2
have
and Nintendo Switch
something.
this winter.
What is this? Looks interesting. Motorcycle thing. Oh, this is Metroid, isn't it? Yeah. So the big gimmick is you got a motorcycle, and it's like a huge world to explore, like Zelda kind of. Is this Prime 4? This has got to be something new, right? This can't be the same game. Oh, I guess it is Prime 4. So Prime 4's got like a big old world now. When is that coming out again? Oh, it's coming out in December. Okay. More Donkey Kong stuff.
This is where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
Diddy Kong. I haven't played this. I don't even have a Switch 2 yet.
The main game story.
But here's the thing, if it's a 7 remake as a Switch 2 exclusive, then I might have to get one.
What do you think?
Your mission?
I like how the stream's viewership spiked as soon as the 7 announcement happened, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, they announced Dragon Quest 7, I wonder what he thinks about it, and they quickly jumped to my stream.
The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks.
We are going to check out the Japanese direct after this to see if maybe the trailer was a little more expanded or something like that.
Perks have different
I'm wondering.
effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies, or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you
Right,
did.
the 7 remix for Switch 1 also.
Connect
But
in
it's
new fashions
a Nintendo
and
exclusive
statues to
though.
display on DK Island.
Like that's definitely the vibe I'm getting, is that it's a Nintendo
Plus, you get
exclusive.
to
It's
play
probably not
Emerald
coming to
Rush
anything
on
else.
more layers.
Probably not going to come to PC or anything. So
Take on the challenge to
yeah,
earn
it's
that
one of those
promotion.
situations. See, what I think is going on is because obviously the biggest pitfall of Dragon Quest VII's release is that Nintendo owns the script for Dragon Quest VII on 3DS. They actually own the localization. That belongs to Nintendo. That's why Square Enix can't re-release 7. So what I think happened is Nintendo they're probably doing the 7 remake is what they're doing, and it's going to be exclusive. Shit.
Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, what's this? It's Pokemon? Alright, let's see if this is anything worthwhile. Ditto. The Gen 1 Pokédex. The heck? Is this another,
This land is just waiting.
They're ripping off Dragon Quest Builders! This is literally just Dragon Quest Builders, okay? I don't want to hear it.
And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
It's kind of
By
creepy.
learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
Like, why did Ditto need to transform into, like, a little girl? Like, was that... like, what was the point? So this is like a Kanto thing, right? Because you got the Kanto starters, and Yeah, these are all like Gen 1 Pokemon.
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Wow, I'm surprised a Pokemon would make a game
Till
like
the
this.
fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
Dude, this is literally Dragon Quest Builders. Like, look at this and tell me this is not Dragon Quest Builders 2.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
You know a lot of people are gonna play this game though, because
Pokemon Pokopia.
it's like it's an Animal Crossing sort of thing, like Builders Minecraft thing, but with Pokemon.
Nintendo Switch 2.
That's actually pretty cool.
We hope you're looking forward.
I don't know if
to
I would
Pokemon
play it, but
Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human.
Because I barely even played
builds a new
DQ
life
Builders,
with other
but this
Pokemon.
literally just looks a lot like DQ Builders. Like it looks very, very
We have
similar.
Information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Pokopia. All right, let's see what this new one is. Oh, this is that Legends ZA game. What do I think of the recent patent of Game Freak acquiring summoning and battling characters? That's interesting because there's a lot of games that do that. Like, what is Persona not going to be a game anymore? Is Dragon Quest Monsters not going to be a good thing anymore? Like, I don't know about that. I feel like they did that just to screw with Pal World. I feel like they're only going to try to go after Pal World for that. That's what I think. Okay, so DQ7 is coming out for PS5, Xbox, and Steam. Then I definitely am not getting the Switch version then, in that case.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have
So what,
been
does Square Enix
discovered
make
in
that, or
Lumio
what?
City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Is it a remake, or let's see. Is it Pikachu with a Mega Evolution? Or Raichu? X and Y Raichu. Wow, they actually gave Raichu a Mega Evolution. That's pretty surprising.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has two different Mega Evolutions.
By the way, I haven't seen any confirmation about Dragon Quest VII coming to Xbox. I haven't seen that at
Will be
all.
shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
Because I'm looking right now, I don't see it.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Killer Return to Paradise. Danganronpa?
Are you okay?
2?
You seem pretty out of it.
Wait, this is already on Switch though, isn't
Originally
it?
released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback.
Oh, it's like a remaster with
School trip to
animated
Jabberwock
portraits and
Island.
stuff.
You and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game.
This is like one of my favorite games ever, by the way. I really love this game a lot.
A heated class trial will begin.
This is already on Switch, though, isn't there? It's already on the Switch.
Contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And
2 times 2.
Along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
That's interesting.
The wait is over.
So there's like an alternate route.
Trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year.
I'll probably get that, not gonna lie.
Make history in the 3 kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2.
We'll probably get that.
The 3 kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao.
I heard this game is good.
Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the 3 kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. 2 fates are now intertwined.
This is Monster Hunter.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
All right, let's see what we got here. This guy is 7. There it is, 1 and 2 HD2D remake. Let's go. Yeah, is it over? It's over. I mean, well, not yet. We're gonna take a look at the Japanese Direct and just kind of skim it and see if there's anything of note there. Persona 3. I wonder how this... Oh, the demo is available? Well, I don't even have a Switch 2, so it's not gonna matter. Final announcement. Is it Resident Evil, maybe? Some kind of horror game?
Hello? Yes.
Oh, Resi 9's coming to Switch 2? That's pretty big.
Who was it?
Dunno.
I actually didn't think that would
Asked for
happen.
Miss Ashcroft, and then they hung up on me. Rude.
I actually did not think that was going to happen. .
FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace, stay close to me.
This game's gonna be sick, honestly. This game's gonna be really good.
What's wrong? I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
Yeah, definitely must buy it, but not on the Switch though. I'd rather get this on a different console, like PS5 or PC or something. It doesn't look as good as the other versions. Like the graphics look a little bit worse. Have you noticed?
Your destiny.
The graphics do look a bit worse than the other versions, I will say. Yeah, that's definitely a must-buy, for sure. Oh, they're bringing 7 and 8 also? That's good.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is
It does look bad, the graphics.
Switch
Like,
2.
it noticeably looks worse than the other
Resident
versions.
Evil Requiem.
I'm definitely not getting it for Switch 2, that's for sure. Like her hair, look at her hair. It's all stiff looking. It doesn't even look proper like
Resident
for
Evil
modern
7
consoles.
Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day.
I still only play Village, I haven't played that yet.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Alright, the final announcement. Let's see what it is. Let's see what this is. Okay, okay. Is this Fire Emblem? It looks like it's Fire Emblem.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
All right, it's like a Roman sort of look.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Yeah, this is definitely his Fire Emblem, but it's like the new one. Dude, I just want a remake of Awakening.
What I seek is a great strength.
They should remake that.
An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all.
All right, so real quick, what do you guys think is the best? Do you guys think this direct? What would you give it out of 10? That's what I'm gonna ask. Because here's the thing. The only thing that really impressed me was Dragon Quest, obviously. Big surprise, but that was really surprising. I did not think they would remake 7 of all the Dragon Quest games. That was so weird.
There's a man I hate so much that's simply killing.
And I feel like just Fire Emblem has dropped off really badly. It's hard for me to be excited for these games. The graphics do look good, though. This is probably a Switch 2 exclusive.
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say
This direct would have been like actually terrible for me if 7 wasn't here. All right, what's it called? Fortune's Weave. They don't even have like a fancy like logo or anything. Or just
The years were long, weren't they?
What, she's an adult now?
Forgotten me so soon.
Damn, okay. I love Dragon Quest. Let's go.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
I just don't think it's as good as it used to be.
Thank you for watching.
Alright, so it doesn't look like there was any special announcements in the Japanese Direct or anything, because they announced VII Remake here. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to kind of comb over that trailer again and figure something out, because I can't believe they would announce a VII Remake, especially in February. Well, here's the thing, good news, when that remake comes out, we still have May for the 12 announcement, which means that 12 could come out in 2026. It's still possible. We're not out of the woods yet, you know. It's still very possible. I'll have to do like an analysis on this, but all right, let's go back and watch Dragon Quest VII, because everyone wants to go watch Dragon Quest. Let's see, where is it? No, not that. Not that. Here we go.
We're going to shop.
All right, so dude, you gotta give it to me. As soon as I saw that, I knew it was Dragon Quest. I will recognize this island anywhere. I would recognize it anywhere at all. I was like, okay, this is Dragon Quest for sure. Immediately. All right.
That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the
So if we got voice acting, dude, that's Kiefer's voice actor.
castle. And remember.
Wait. I want to go back again. So let's see. You see right there? You see on the boat, right? That's the main character's dad. That's actually him. That's the dad, and that's very obviously him. I'm trying to see if there's anything else interesting. Not really.
Right.
A lot
That's
of
enough for one day.
NPCs.
Time for me to head back to the castle.
Kid chasing a dog
remember,
around.
Not a word about this.
And this is a
place
secret
to
cave where the
anyone.
main character and Kiefer hide their boat.
There's more to the world than this island.
It reminds me of the
and we're
FMV from the
going to
original PS1
prove it.
version.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Alright, these are the fragments, the tablets. The art style is kind of weird though. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like what I would have expected. You know, it kind of looks like Blue Dragon almost. It kind of gives me that vibe. You know, because like the characters have nostrils, and it's supposed to be the Toriyama style, right? All right, let's see. There's the door being opened, and ooh. Let's see. The characters are kind of weird looking. I will say they are a little bit odd looking. Yeah, British voice actors is good. There's Mervyn, there's Maribel, Kiefer. The models are weird looking. Kiefer looks kind of weird, I'll admit. Like, I don't know. There's something weird about the models, you know? It is like a claymation art style. It kind of feels like PS1, like the FMVs from the PS1 version almost. Like, that's the kind of the vibe I get, you know? I don't know why, but this is kind of like... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the concept art for DQ7 that was done by the other artists. Like, the concept art that you would see... like, it's almost like closer... It's closer to Toriyama's style than the previous version, if that makes sense. It seems sort of like a PS1. It has like a kind of like a PS1 sort of aesthetic to it. Almost. It is a bit interesting. And there's Kiefer with his giant freaking head and his giant like manly jaw. This 12-year-old with a big ass head. Alright. And they're going on a little boat. Alright, so what we got here, we got like an overhead. It has the same camera angle from the original game, is what we have here. Interesting. So it's very overhead perspective is what they have.
It all began with...
I really do think that this is just building off of the 3DS version. It makes sense, you know? Alright, so there's, of course, the mysterious shrine.
Curiosity.
Now, keep in mind, I haven't played this game in forever. It's been a while since I've played DQ7, and this is the kind of game you really can't play too many times because it takes like 150 hours or something to beat. This was the longest RPG ever made, I'd say, until probably Persona 5 came out. I'd say that this was the longest JRPG ever made. I don't think anything ever beat it until that came out, because every other Dragon Quest game is a lot shorter in comparison.
Guided by...
Alright, there's Gabo, right? Or what else would we call him? What's his real name, you guys? Rough. So these are the fragments.
A mysterious tablet.
Alright, it's Fishbell's the name of the town, right? Fishbell. And Estard is the name of the kingdom. So this is the island of Estard. So let's see.
Group of young heroes.
The magic carpet. It really just looks like on the overworld, it's not like a zoomed in perspective like the 3DS version had. The 3DS version actually made the world smaller by giving your character a bigger sprite and like making the distance between cities bigger. I feel like they're trying to make this more true to the original by making the overworld the same size as the original, and maybe there's random encounters because I don't see any monsters walking around.
Embark on a journey.
Are there random encounters? Because I think that roaming encounters of DQ7 3DS were really poorly implemented and were one of the reasons why the game didn't work very well, compared to the original. I always prefer the PS1 version over the 3DS version. A lot of people are like, oh, but the 3DS version looks so nice. The PS1 version, design-wise, was better, I think.
A lost world.
Okay, so there are roaming monsters, it looks like. And it looks like... Wait.
A group of young heroes.
So it looks like it's like a classic Dragon Quest game where the characters are giant and like the cities are small. You can see enemies on the field roaming. Sir Mervyn, he's a optional party member. You got all the characters: Ruff, Aish, Maribel, Aris. I'm surprised they're calling him Aris and not Oster. I'm pretty sure they retconned the name to be Oster, and now they're calling him Aris all of a sudden. That's crazy. And also, his pose he's doing, right? It's the same pose in the art of the Toriyama art, actually, but in 3D. And she's doing the same pose in the Toriyama art, but in 3D. They're all doing the same poses that they did in the original Toriyama art, if you notice. That's actually what it looks like on the cover art of DQ7 for 3DS. Interesting. Alright, Passion for Sages, bring Brian Brightly, Frizz Cracker. This game has a crazy job system also, which I'm surprised they didn't show off the job system, the Draculard, because he's fat. That's funny.
Counter mighty foes.
Alright, and there's the girl from the Roamer's camp. There's a Sorrow wannabe robot guy.
Of twists and
it's interesting that this is not really like an anime art style, but it's more like a 3D Toriyama art style.
What awaits them beyond?
Oh, wait, hold up.
As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials.
I saw something crazy just a second ago. Okay, this guy was from the 3DS version. Remember him? He's the dude who helps you like put the tablets down and all that stuff. And he's old now. He's like an old man now. What the hell? I can't remember. Did he turn old in the original? Like, did that ever happen? I don't think that happened, did it? Like I said, it's been freaking forever, There's more info on the Japanese Square Enix channel. Alright, we'll hop over there in a second. After we watch this, I'm going to check out the Japanese Square Enix channel. And we'll watch that. Of course, the Japanese Square Enix channel is showing off more, right? I like these cutscenes a lot. These are really nice, Who was the guy in the hood? Do you guys remember who this is? Okay, do you guys know who this is? I feel like I should know, but I can't remember, like, right now. I don't know why. I just can't. There's Aish. It's interesting that they're kind of like spoiling the final party lineup. But not that much. So let's see the fragment, and it's called Reimagined, not Fragments of the Forgotten
Dragon
Past.
Quest VII Reimagined.
Okay, so we're gonna hop on over to the Square Enix Japan channel. I'm just gonna real quick. Square Enix. Boom. Let's see. I'm navigating over there right now. Just give me 1 second. Oh shit! There's a Yuji Horii announcement. Hold up. All right, let's watch this. There's 3 minutes of Yuji Horii talking. Subtitles English. Let's go. All right. Look at that little figurine in the back. It is like a claymation thing.
先ほどドラゴンクエスト7リイマジンドが発表されました。なんと来年2026年の2月5日に発売です。びっくりしたんですよ。
That surprised you? Yeah,
ドラゴ
definitely
ンクエ
did.
スト7は2000年にプレイステーションで発売されたナンバリング7作目のタイトルで、世界にたった一つだけの島にあるとある漁村で暮らす少年たちの好奇心から始まる RPG 作品です。不思議な石板をめぐり、主人公たちは海を越え時を越え、隠されていた世界の真の姿を明らかにしていきます。そんなドラゴンクエスト7を
From the ground up.
シナリオ、バトル、寄り道要素、システム面など
look at that.
全要素を見直し、今の時代に楽しんでもらえるよう
There's a
一
lot
から
here
再
to
構
unpack.
築しております。タイトルも一から再構築ということでリイマジンドとしています。
So they really are just remaking the game.
本作ではこの鳥に人形をスキャンして、
They scanned like claymation figures to create the models. They actually, this is like an actual like claymation kind of game. That's why they look so weird.
グラフィックで当時描かれていた物語やキャラクターたちの感情を新しい
That's
形で
so
描いています。
cool. That is like so interesting. I've never seen a game do that
より濃
before.
密で新鮮な物語を体験できるように、シナリオの取捨選択と各シナリオ構成の再編を行いました。これにより全体のテンポアップを図りつつ、新規エピソードも追加しており
New
ます。
episodes too. Okay, so there's like
職業システムも
new
一新し
story
モン
episodes.
スター
Renew
職
the
をなく
vocation
して
system.
一人のキャラクターが2つの
They've
人間色を
removed the
掛け持
monster
ちできるようにしてい
vocations.
ます。掛け持ちの組み合わせ次第でキャラ
And
ク
you
ター
can
育成の
combine two
幅
different
も大きく
vocations at
広がっていま
once.
す。従来とは一味違うドラゴンクエスト7をぜひお楽し
But
みくだ
their
さい。
outfits don't change though.
ドラゴンクエスト7リイマジンドは2026年2月5日発売。本日で順次予約受付を開始しています。素敵な特典付きの豪華版など
Special
も
edition
ご用意してお
includes
りますので、
diorama.
詳細は公式サイトや各ストアをご確認ください。
I'm gonna need to look at those a little bit closer in a second.
かなり遊びやすくなってるんですね。
Oh, it's more approachable, you guys. It's more approachable.
物語の独特の雰囲気を
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it
多くの人に
means.
届けたいと考えました。人間味あふれる物語の数々、理不尽もたくさん起こるドラクエをぜひお楽しみいただけたら嬉しいです。石板探しもかなり楽になって
Much
いますよ。
easier. Oh no.
セブンは単独の物語になって
No,
おり
I
ます
thought it
の
was
で、
gonna be tough like the
まだドラクエ
PS1
を遊ん
version.
だことがないという人にも安心してお楽しみいただけます。東京ゲームショウでの続報も
Tokyo
ご用
Game
意し
Show,
てお
they're
り
gonna
ます
show
ので
off
お楽
the
しみに
game
お待ちく
more.
ださい。
Alright, but we've got to stream that for sure.
発売まであと5ヶ月です。
5 months until
待っていて
launch.
くださいね。10月30日にはドラゴン
I
クエスト
cannot
単独
believe they would
も
announce a remake of
発売されるの
7
で
right after
そっち
1
も
and 2
ぜひ遊ん
remake.
でみて
That
くだ
is
さい。
crazy.
それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Alright, hold up.
安心してお楽しみ
I
に。
want to go back real quick and look at what he was saying. So, okay. And yes, it is coming to, as you can see, it's coming to PS5, Switch, Xbox, Steam, Windows. It's coming to everything. So it looks like Nintendo's not publishing. I thought Nintendo was probably handling it, but it's not. It's a game key card. It's a Switch 2 game key card, you guys. Confirmed for the Switch 2. That's the box art, so, and the Xbox is probably not getting a physical version. It comes with this diorama thing with the ship in a bottle. That's pretty cool. Some kind of metal plate. There is Zoma, Dragon Lord, and Malroth. I guess these are like enemies you can fight. And you can get outfits for the Dragon Quest XI protagonists, looks like. You can get, like, Luminary, Veronica, Serena, Eric, Jade, Aisha's Jade. You can make Merman just like a, like, Rab, some kind of outfit or vocation or something. And there's a special slime plush with the 7 remake logo on there, okay? Okay. What else we got? Okay. Dude, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be so freaking sick. It's not even funny. Holy shit, dude. I want to take a look at this guy, this little guy. Dude, they like made like a puppet, like a figure of the guy, and then they scanned it to make the character model. So the game's probably gonna look a lot better than that Switch 2 version that they showed off. We're definitely doing PC for this, for sure. Definitely. And you know, okay.
のようなドールルックというグラフィックで、当時描かれていた物語やキャラクターたちの感情を新しい形で描いています。
This is gonna be so freaking peak. It's not even
濃密で新鮮にモンスター
Okay, so they removed the monster vocations. That's surprising. That's very surprising. They removed the monster vocations. Dude, I don't have any reason to play my 3DS ever again. I'm really surprised that they remade this and not 8. But I feel like at this rate, they're probably going to remake 8 at this point. You know, that just a quick toss. Because here's the thing, I'm really surprised that they're remaking this game. I'm surprised that they're doing this and not 4, 5, and 6. But maybe they're doing like 2 different kinds of remakes. Like they're doing like the HD2D remakes, and then they're also doing the like 3D remakes. And this is the 3D remake. You know, is what they're going for.
1人のキャラクターが2つの人間色を掛け持ちできるようにしています。掛け持ちの組み合わせ次第でキャラクター育成の幅も大きく広がっています。従来とは一味違うドラゴンクエスト7をぜひお楽しみください。
Okay.
寄り道要素。
Alright, so this is interesting. Interesting looking menu. It's very modern looking.
システム面など全要素を見直し、今の時代に楽しんでもらえるよう一から再構築しております。タイトルも一から再構築ということでReimaginedとしています。
Yeah, HD2D team is a different team, so I'm wondering who's handling this game, like which team is handling this, you know? Is this like internally at Square Enix, or? I'm just really amazed that they would make a game that looks like this. This is very, very cool. Like, this is incredibly cool looking. Like, look at that art. That is just so nice. Honestly, there's a lot to kind of for me to analyze. I think I'll try to get something out this weekend for you guys. I did not think they would announce something like this. I really, this kind of threw a fork in my plans. You know, I was planning on doing more 1 and 2 stuff, but I need to talk about this now. And it's coming. Yeah, it's coming out February 6th. Like, it's not even coming out. It's coming out so soon. It's coming out like not even that long from now. Like 5 months from now it's coming out. What the heck? It's coming out. There's a remake of 2 different Dragon Quest games coming out months apart from each other, dude. We're eating so good right now. We're seriously eating so good right now. That's crazy. It's crazy.
人間味あふれる物語の数々。理不尽もたくさん起こるだろうけど、ぜひお楽しみいただけたら嬉しいです。石板探しもかなり役に立っていますよ。
Yeah, there's like not even 4 months between this and 1 and 3.
まだドラクエを遊んだことがないという人にも安心してお楽しみいただけます。東京ゲームショウでの続報もご用意しておりますのでお楽しみにお待ちください。
So Tokyo Game Show is going to have some stuff on 1 and 2 and 7, so I'm going to have to figure out that schedule too.
待っていてくださいね。10月30日にはドラゴンクエスト1& 2も発売されるので、そっちもぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Dude, we're eating good. They're gonna announce 12 next year. You just know they're gonna announce 12 next year for sure. Like, it's gonna have to happen. It just is. So, basically, that was the Nintendo Direct. They announced Dragon Quest VII Remake. That's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit closer, but we'll definitely have some more things to talk about pretty soon. So, anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this Direct for me. I think fans of this channel definitely had something they at least enjoyed for sure. And we'll be talking more about Dragon Quest VII and 1 and 2 Remake pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.